Hello Tokusatsu community, welcome back to my SODO Sundays series here on the Toku Toy Store YouTube channel. This is a series where I cover all the latest news in the SODO, SHODO, and YUDO line of figures from Japan. Today we just got some Kamen Rider Geo news and some Kamen Rider build news inside that Geo set, as well as a little bit, just a tiny little bit of YUDO information. So let's get right into it with this episode of SODO Sundays Season 2. So first up, we have been covering Geo every time here on SODO Sundays. We've talked about sets 1 through 5, and we officially have our first official figure of set 6. Actually, we have our first 2 official figures, but our first official Geo figure is going to be the Kamen Rider Geo Double Armor from Heisei Generations Forever. So the double armor looks fantastic. It has the 2 Guy Memory shoulder pads for Cyclone and Joker. They actually did make sure to point out the fact that there will not be a Geo body in set 6, since it's been out in so many other sets beforehand. So the double armor itself is the only little box that's going to be in set 6, but it looks fantastic, and that gets us one step closer to getting all 20 Heisei Riders armors. As well as we had talked about this before, that listings for set 6 were showing that the Kamen Rider Geo set 6 was going to have featuring build, just like the build sets had featuring X-Aid last year. And it's been confirmed, to no surprise, that the first figure in the featuring build lineup is finally the form from Build's final episode, Rabbit Dragon, the gold and the silver one. So the gold and silver trial form, Rabbit Dragon, is finally in the SODO line to complete all of Build's forms. It looks fantastic. They wanted to make sure to point out that the legs are painted a little bit. It comes with the beak crosser, Cross's weapon. It looks fantastic. I love how it looks. It looks exactly how it should look, and that's just one step closer to getting a full build set of everything. They did tease at the bottom that Cross Evil and Kilbus from the Cross V Cinema will be coming eventually, maybe. Well, not really maybe, but eventually probably, because set 8 for the Geo line is also supposed to have featuring builds, so that's probably where they will show up. But at least it's good to know that we are finally getting Rabbit Dragon along with the double armor. We'd also been talking about the extra set that comes with the Time Majin Geo version in the Ride Striker, and we finally got to look at some more pictures of that because that set comes out in about a week-ish in Japan. We got to see that the Time Majin is fully articulated, and it comes with different ride watch pieces that you can put into the headpiece. So you have Geo, and then you have Build, O's, and X-Aid. So you can use those ride watches in there, just like the show has done. We don't know if we're going to get a Gates version of the Time Majin in the future. We could. It would be nice if we did, but as of this time, we don't. But yeah, they look great. Just kind of showing off how the Time Majin looks in this EX set, and everything looks exactly how you'd expect it to look. Finally, today on this episode, we just have a little bit of YUDO news, and that is the fact that listings have confirmed that they are going to be making YUDO figures for Ryusoldier, which starts in about 2-ish months. So this set's supposed to be coming out in May. It's supposed to have 5 figures in it, which makes sense. That's the core 5 Ryusoldiers, which makes perfect sense. So red, blue, green, black, and pink. And we don't have any pictures of that other than just the fact that it's going to be a thing. And we'll of course keep reporting on that here on SODO Sundays as we get more information and pictures for those figures. So that's all there is this week on SODO Sundays. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to check out all my other content over at Toku Topics. You can also see me every Friday night on RR The Streets over on Willie J. Co's YouTube channel. And you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Living Ranger Key. Until next time, guys, Tokusatsu forever.